Good morning. A quiet weekend of weather ahead. Yes, it's a chilly start once again, but there should be some decent spells of sunshine for most of us throughout the day. All the details coming up shortly.
You can see a beautiful morning across Windsor today with the sun rising, and many of us are going to be experiencing some sunshine today. And Louise has all the details. And you were saying earlier, this picture typifies what's happening across much of the country today.
Yeah, Naga, there is a frost. You can just make it out on the grass here from this Weather Watcher Centre in Suffolk. Temperatures have fallen below freezing across Wales, England and parts of Scotland. Further north and west, there is a little more in the way of cloud, though, and that's going to be the story as we go through the day today.
You would have seen beautiful scenes at Windsor this morning, of course, with the sun shining ahead of the funeral of the Duke of Edinburgh. And the scenes pretty much, when it comes to the weather, pretty much like that around the country, Louise. Is that correct?
It is, Naga. It's a cold start. It's a frosty start, but it's one of those beautiful mornings where there's very little in the way of cloud in the sky for most of us. As you can see, this was Acton just an hour or so ago, but there is some cloud, and that's further north and west. That's because we do have a weather front slowly approaching from the Atlantic. So here, the sunshine not quite as promising.
But a cold start, Louise, morning.
Yes, good morning, Naga. It is a cold start. Temperatures fell below freezing, down as low as -5 in some spots. But you can see there is a lot of blue sky and sunshine to go with that.
It has been a cold start to the day, though, for many of us. But I think lots of us, Louise, morning too, are going to see some sunshine today.
Good morning. Yes, it's very quiet out there at the moment. Quite an atmospheric Weather Watcher sent in with just a little bit of mistiness around, and you can see how much blue sky we've got across the country. We do have a little more in the way of cloud into the far north of Scotland, as you can see from Aberdeenshire. And
coverage starting from 2 p.m. So, Naga, from a very sunny, blue skies all over Windsor Castle, I can tell you that at the moment, of course, very few planes flying because of COVID. During the minute's silence, we know that Heathrow will have no planes flying, so it'll be even more tranquil than it is now. Many people within the grounds itself covering the funeral, but also the staff, those involved. But the streets in and around Windsor, and it's so close to the town itself, very quiet this morning. And that image I think we'll leave you with this morning is inside the castle walls. This is just outside the gates, and it will be a very serene scene. That will be where the procession is led inside the castle walls just before 3 p.m. this afternoon. From here at Windsor Castle, goodbye.
Charlie, thanks very much, and very apt to see those rather tranquil scenes ahead of the funeral of the Duke of Edinburgh this afternoon.